another unboxing. Welcome to my channel, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Jenny. I love luxury. I love handbags, fashion, home decor, anything and everything that speaks to me. And on this channel, we do reviews, comparisons, unboxings. We do all of that. So if you guys are into handbags and fashion and all the stuff that I love, then please consider subscribing. If you're not following me on Instagram, please drop by, say hello, drop me a DM if you ever have any questions. I mainly post about things that I pick up, things that I personally been loving, how I use my bags, what fits inside, how I style things. So if you guys are not following me, then please give me a little follow. And most importantly, if I ever see a sale or I see a good promo, I will post that on my Instagram because I personally love to save a little. So that always helps me when other people share that information with me. So I actually picked up this one in Hawaii, and I know that was a while ago. I did another one with my Dior. I'll drop it below, but this one is another one, and I wanted to keep my video separate just because I thought it would be nice to kind of see each piece in detail, at least with when it comes to a true unboxing and stuff like that. Now, this one is actually a true unboxing. I've actually never opened this. It's in the original packaging, still has the card. So here's a card with the receipt, and it's a little dusty, as you can see, because it's been sitting on my shelf. But yeah, it just came in, you know, a standard box like this. It has a little ribbon here, and it has Saint Laurent here. But I always love their packaging. It's very sleek, very subtle, and just looks so good. So here is that. I'm gonna take this off. Okay, so I just took the ribbon off, and here we go. I know you guys saw this on the cover already. I've mentioned I've been wanting this one, but I didn't want to pay full price. I've been waiting for this to, you know, be on sale or find a promo or something. And we all know Hawaii has really good pricing because we have Hawaii pricing, which is less than the retail, plus you get the taxes are less. So on top of that, made this really worth it. Now I've seen this on other, you know, websites as well, but we'll get through that in a little bit. Comes in the YSL dust bag. And here she is. It's this clutch right here. And this one is not the chevron quilting, but it's this, I don't remember the exact name, I'll drop it below, but it's this one right here. So as you guys know, this one is on Farfetch. This one is, you know, in like Saks and all of that. And they do promos all the time on Farfetch, right? First time users, I believe, get 10% off. And then on Saks and stuff, they do a lot of gift card promos, Neiman Marcus, same thing. But they never really have this particular style. They always have the chevron one. But I wanted it in gold hardware, beige, and I wanted it in this particular style. And because I couldn't find it, I just wanted to wait to the right time. I didn't want to just get one just to get one. You guys know I love my YSL wallet on chain right here. I picked this one up a while ago. I use that bag all the time. Maybe not so much anymore, but when I first got it, it was like my everyday bag, even though it was a wallet on chain. If you guys want to see comparison between that and this, let me know. But the price point is very different on that. That one is priced at this. This one is priced at this. So it's like half of what it actually is. And personally, if I could do it all over again, I probably wouldn't have picked up the wallet on chain. I would have just gotten this because I couldn't have gotten two for the price of one. I'll share with you a little bit about that. But as you can see, the quilting on this particular piece is just so beautiful. And you guys know my favorite beige is the YSL beige. So I definitely wanted a beige in my collection. I just didn't know like which one yet, but I thought that a clutch would be a good start. And depending on how it matches and feels, I might pick up others in the same colorway. But I love the YSL caviar. I just think it feels so good. But I do know from experience, because I have my walk and also with other reviews, you still have to be careful. If you, let's say, throw this clutch like in a bag or something like that and things rub against it, the coating does come off. So same thing with the envelope. This part right here with a lot of opening, this part, sometimes the leather does peel off a little bit. So how I open any kind of envelope type bags is I always go from the side or from the middle like this, but I don't use this to pick up. So just a little tip if you guys didn't know that, to help preserve your pieces. But like I said, this is considered an SLG. This is not a bag, handbag, I would say. It does come with a wristlet, so you could just wear it like this and hold the bag. I am not a wristlet person, so I mean, I will keep it on, but I probably will not use it as a wristlet. The great thing about this is you can actually take it off. You don't have to have this on. Here's the tissue paper inside. Okay, and the inside just looks like this. It's just one pocket, but it does have an inner pocket here. And it actually has the YSL label over there. So it's actually a really spacious wristlet, I would say. But you guys know, and it's nothing new because it's all over the internet already, but I bought this to convert into a handbag because, like I said, I might wear it as a clutch every now and then, but not really my thing. So I did want to convert this into like almost like a wallet on chain. The reason why I didn't unbox this earlier is because I was actually waiting for this piece to come in, and this is a piece I ordered from her. This is a piece from Amazon. I'll drop all the links below if you guys have this and are interested in it. I have not tested this or opened this either, so let's do it together to see if it's worth the money. And I think this one was like $29.99 or maybe $34.99. I don't exactly remember, but it was reasonable. They have this on Somorga. I know Mel had mentioned that on her channel, that they do have one that is custom made to this. I personally don't have that, but I'm sure it's really great. But the reason why I did not purchase that one is because the shipping on Somorga bags are insane. And I felt like if I could get it for $30 or 20 something dollars, why not? So, but yeah, but if you guys are interested, I'll drop the Somorga link below as well. So this is wrapped up really nicely. So first impression, everything's looking good. I picked out the beige color to match with the bag, and actually it's a pretty good match. Now this particular piece actually comes with a gold chain already. Oh, I like how it's in this little pouch. I think it's a cute little touch. So here is what the gold chain looks like, which looks nice. I actually didn't want to get the gold chain because I have a lot from NextFashion that I really love, but it came with it. I actually just wanted to insert, but I think they all come with a chain. And this one's nice because look at it, has inner pockets too. And it is really thin, as you can see, almost like paper thin, which is something that I actually wanted because anytime the felt is a little thick, it just takes up real estate in your bag. As much as its quality wise is super nice, it just doesn't work out that well. And I had the same issue with my saddle insert. It just didn't really work out because it was so thick that literally it took up 50% of the space. Okay, so here is what it looks like. It's actually a really great fit. You see even like the little indent right here fits perfectly. So that will be great. And then all you do is you take the chain. So there's a couple ways to do it. If you didn't want to purchase an insert or you didn't want to take away any space, you can actually just use this, buckle it here, and link it. You can actually put the chain through here and the D-ring here and then create a crossbody. So that's one way to do it, but I didn't want to have the rubbing against the leather, so I opted to do the other way. And what I'll probably do is, to be honest, take out the wristlet because I don't need it. Okay, so see, it just looks like that. And here you have it. It's a little crossbody and it sits right here on my hips, which I think is a good length. I actually wouldn't mind. So the wallet on chain actually sits up a little bit higher. I don't mind it being a little bit higher, but I think this for my height works out fine too. Just so you guys know, I am 5'5", 5'6". It does hit like right here, which in my opinion works out fine. So I think this is a great piece. And although this looks a little dressy, like I plan on just using it for many occasions. I probably will use it to run errands, honestly, and I'll also probably use it like for night outs and things like that. Just see what fits inside really quickly. I'm not gonna do like a full on because I'm gonna do, this is more just like a first impression, and I'll do like an actual review after I used it for a little bit, but let's just quickly see what fits inside. So this has been my grab and go bag, which you guys know this is the other piece that I did my last unboxing on, and this is the Dior box bag. I love this piece, but I'm curious to see which one actually holds more. So in this one, my strategy on this bag is, because it is like, it's a box, it's not super flexible, everything has to be pretty flat. So the things I have in here are my Ana Luisa case where I put all my gift cards and any other like loose cards. I have a little Ziploc where I keep my vitamins. And then I also have a mirror that I put in here. I don't know why I put everything in a Ziploc bag. I think I put the mirror in there because there was like a little bit of cracking in the mirror and I didn't want it to break in my bag. But I probably need to get that replaced. So you can see like everything really is pretty thin. I keep this sunscreen. I usually use my Shiseido sunscreen, but that one is chunkier and bigger. So I found this one and it's nice and thin. So I figure when I use this bag, I'll have this sunscreen instead. I always have to have my Burt's Bees. That's like an absolute essential. And then in the back pocket, I just have some alcohol wipes. I have my hand cream that's nice and thin. And then I use my Sunrub wallet because it's thin. And then I have a hair scrunchie. And just so you know, this actually fits my 12 Pro Max as well, but not with all the stuff. So if I were to bring my phone, I would just bring keys, phone, and wallet, and that's it. Looking at this bag, let's see what fits inside. I'm curious to see myself. So I would carry my card case, Advil, vitamins, mirror, lotion, scrunchie, wipes, card case. Oh, this might be challenging because it is a little bit bigger. Sunscreen, chapstick. Okay, so that will not actually fit everything. It is like a little too much. So I probably would not bring all my cards. I'll just bring like the cards I need in my wallet and just leave the rest like this. And yeah, actually that's pretty crazy. The box bag and this actually fit very similar amounts. I think the only difference is it can fit like a tiny bit more. Like it could fit this, and then the box bag could also fit my keys and a sanitizer. So yeah, the box bag does fit a lot more, but look at the space on this. I mean, for a bag this small, it's not bad. It actually fits all your essentials. So that's great news. So I absolutely love this. I think this bag is so affordable for, you know, per se a designer item. And I think if you are looking to first start out your collection or you don't want to spend too much, this is a really good option because you're still getting the quality, you're still getting the brand, but yet, you know, it's really, I feel like, fairly priced. But then again, I think regular price, this is how much it is. And I still think, not to say that that price is not worth it, but always wait for a sale, especially when it comes to YSL, because there's always going to be a moment when a department store, YSL will not directly do it. I think they do sometimes in boutiques if you are part of their like VIP list, or if you have an essay, they'll reach out to you sometimes and say like, hey, you wanna come in the store? We have a sale going on. I've gotten a couple of those kind of texts, but not very often. But department stores, as well as like Farfetch or just any other online shop, they do often do a lot of discounts. So if you guys know about what I normally do is I love stacking promos. I use Rakuten when it comes to Saks, Nordstrom, and all of those other department stores. And if I see this on sale, I'll stack the Rakuten link with it and get that additional sale. So I do have a Rakuten link below just in case you guys want to try it or use it. It's a really great thing. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll be sure to post this if I see it on sale or if I see a good deal, because there always is going to be one. So don't buy it for full price, just wait. But yeah, such a great piece. I'm so glad that I have this now. And again, if you guys want to see comparison with my wallet on chain, drop me a comment below. And like always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.